Good morning. So I don't know if you remember me telling you in my last video that I would more than likely cut out this vine. And so I expected it to be dead by now because there you can see the fries. The vine is dying. We had rain yesterday, which is again uncalled for. We had maybe an inch of rain. And I'm expecting this vine to have died already, but it's still there. It even flowered this morning. I'm actually gonna harvest the flowers so I can make it a saute for my breakfast. And I thought, hey, as I come out, I'll walk you guys through it. So here we have the potatoes. I did not get to fill this bag with a lot. I think it may have 2, maximum of 3. One may have not sprouted, developed or anything, but this one had at least 3 or 4 in it, and so we'll see what the difference is. This one, the soil is all the way up to here. I'm tempted to put a little more soil in here to see what will happen, but I don't think, because of how developed these are, that I will. This one I intend to put some more soil maybe today. It rained on and off for the last couple of days, plus I wasn't feeling all that great. One of my friends had asked me I should do a video what's happening with me. I'm not totally comfortable with that as yet, but I may do it soon because it may help other people. I just noticed at the back here a Thai soldier bean. I don't know if you guys can see how chubby it is. It's at the back there. I'm gonna actually leave that for it to get dry. It makes no sense picking it now because it's just too big to eat. That Thai soldier beans, which is this, can get super big super quick. That should have been picked maybe a day or 2 ago. And then I have this red noodle bean. I'm not going to pick it today. I want to see how long this will grow. My allergies, however, have been over the moon. So I have this melon. I know it's a melon. It will get little ones with fruit there, but it's not getting pollinated. This whole area here is not really getting pollinated. As you can see, this squash really didn't get, I only got 1 from it. All the others were either a little small or whatever. So if I want pollination, I guess in this area I need to have more flowers. I mean, I have zinnias and basil. I am seeing bugs, but I'm just not seeing as much as I should. I do have a squash here. Oh, there's a grasshopper. And this tomato here, we'll see how it goes, but I think this may be a good wall for just beans and a tomato or 2. I just need to know how to make your garden. May not be perfect for a lot, for exactly what you want it. So we have a pepper here, so I have my little basket. Okay, there, that's just not what you ever want to do, is to break the stems off of your pepper plant. My allergies again, sorry. It's horrific. I need to reap some of my holy basil and dry it. Where is the gold there? And then we have this one growing here. This cucumber vine, I want to pull it out just because I'm thinking it's not getting what it needs. It's not. It had stopped producing flowers, except I'm seeing some over here now, and I do not know if this plant is gonna catch up in itself. But more or less, I do think. Oh, I didn't pick the flowers, because I don't think I'll be coming back in this area of the yard. So you just more or less grab the flowers like this and cut it by the stem. And usually I don't cook it with the pollen. I wash it out. This is growing pretty well. I'm gonna do a breakfast scramble and I may walk you guys through that. I am wondering if I need to pick these tomatoes. Again, my rattlesnake pole bean that went to seed. I'm seeing 1 flower back here, but I was ready to pull out this bush. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Good morning, Nuggie. These tomatoes are growing super slow. I also threw some basil seeds in here and marigolds. Not 100% sure what I'm doing. There's some basil seeds in here also. And yes, they weed the lawn or the brush cut, and there's grass in my stuff. I'm just so scared that right now all these things are gonna have grass. This area has been, this pond has looked so nice with the asters, lots of bees I would see here. And look, there's a bean plant in my lawn. Whoopee, that there's a bean plant. This cosmo finally started to catch itself, and I do see some mushrooms. If you guys can see it, those are mushrooms there. So it took a little while to see. We have this pot with a plant in the middle here that I am not even sure what that is, and some baby marigolds that I just kept throwing seeds. So I thought by now maybe this squash would have gone, because I really thought I saw some frost in the stem from it. Now this Malabar spinach is not growing, and I think this tomato plant also is just stunted. This I do need to fertilize and feed my plants. Oh yeah, look, you can see the frost there. Feed my my plants. I have all the worm tea there waiting, and just have not gotten to it. This one also has frost in it and holes. So I've heard a lot of my friends in the area complain about the vine borers. Here we have some more noodle beans, and there's one here, even here in the lawn. And you can see it's a ton. And this is actually just one plant. So if there's more than one plant, can you see how this can become overwhelming super quickly? And here we have some basil and some other stuff. These basil seeds are more than likely something I threw here. I'm thinking it's basil. If it's not basil, it might be lettuce. I have had some worms come into my sunflower and even into this pot, into this plant. That's a whole video I want to do. My Malabar, my poi bhaji is growing very well. And yes, these peas were one of the very first beans that I planted, and yes, they are going again. Okay, so I think this is where this problem comes from. You see that stuff there by my zinnias? Can it focus? That black stuff there, it infests these zinnias, and by the time the bud opens, it actually ends up with a whole bunch of worms. I'm gonna more than likely clip that. I'm not sure if that's a cucumber right there. What variety of cucumber is this? What does my stick say? My stick is washed out. Yep, my stick is washed out. I don't know what no, this is blue tongue tomato. So this is blueberry tomato. So I don't have what type of cucumber this is in here. But if I'm correct, that may very well be my cucumber. It might be either dragon's egg or lemon cucumber. That'll be cute. And I had aphids take over that. These are daisies. Seeing that one actually stunted, I may pull it out, and this one actually is growing pretty well. That here is my potato, and I'm seeing, I think that looks like, a potato cucumber there. We'll see what happens. I do need to take out these things, so I more than likely will take out the basil, because this can get big. The peppers, I'll take out everything and just leave the cucumber in here. Certain things are just filling out. This squash is growing. This is like a daisy squash. No, this is a yellow bush. These beans are taking over. I think this might be a cucumber here that, I don't know, didn't realize that the seed fell in this garden bed, and I didn't want to uproot it because it was growing so well. I will have to get maybe a tomato cage and try to trellis it and connect it with maybe a twine all the way to over there or something. I gotta figure out something. I think most of these tomatoes, as you can see, the flowers are really tiny. I think they're either spoon tomato or bulrush. The sun is coming out. It was really cool this morning, but the sun is coming out. Oh, my sage finally starting to take shape. Pimentos are looking so good, but I think they're just struggling with their aphids or something. I don't know. This sunflower head had a whole bunch of worms in it, and I was able to notice. I mean, when I say worms, lots of caterpillars, not worms. Lots of caterpillars. Again, look how tiny these flowers are. They more than likely this is spoon, and again I'm shaking. This is spoon or currant. I really want to get Barry's Crazy Cherry tomato. So I am getting some flowers now. The birds have left some of it, but I don't know if this will still fruit. Now this here, that thing there, that's a cucumber beetle. You want to squash them. You want to kill these suckers. Oh shoots, it fell. But they're yellow and black, and they suck the sap out of your vine and stuff. So you really want to be careful with that. I think this is a lemon cucumber. Again, the sticks